The City of Light witnessed a truly unforgettable and magical moment as the globally acclaimed pop icons, BTS, made a spectacular appearance at one of the world's most iconic landmarks. The Eiffel Tower, the superstar group decided to take a break from their hectic schedules to explore the breathtaking beauty of the French capital from its ultimate vantage point. As the members ascended the historic iron structure, excitement buzzed through the Parisian air, setting the stage for an evening that would soon trend worldwide. Fans had already gathered in massive numbers around the base of the monument, catching wind of the group's surprise excursion. Armed with cameras and smartphones, the dedicated followers waited eagerly, hoping to catch a glimpse of their favorite artists exploring the romantic city. The atmosphere was electric, filled with whispers of anticipation and the collective joy of seeing the global phenomena in such an intimate, real-world setting. As the members of BTS finally reached the upper decks of the tower, the sweeping panoramic views of Paris opened up before them. The winding Seine River, the historic architecture, and the beautiful Parisian skyline stretched out under the soft evening light. The members couldn't hide their awe, taking in the magnificent sight and pointing out various landmarks to one another with genuine excitement. Among the group, Taehyung and Jungkook immediately drew the eyes of everyone present on the deck. The two younger members seemed particularly enchanted by the stunning scenery, standing close to the edge to absorb the full beauty of the city. Their natural chemistry and close bond were on full display, as they shared quiet words and laughed together while looking out at the horizon. Amidst the flashing cameras and the watchful eyes of the crowd, a deeply heartwarming moment unfolded that would instantly capture the hearts of millions. Jungkook stepped up behind Taehyung, who was leaning against the railing and admiring the view, and gently wrapped his arms around him in a warm back hug. The sudden gesture was so natural and affectionate that it seemed to make time stand still. For a brief moment high above the city, Taehyung did not pull away. Instead, he relaxed into the embrace, continuing to gaze out at the beautiful Parisian landscape while resting comfortably against Jungkook. Together, they stood frozen in that peaceful posture, seemingly tuned out from the bustling world around them. It was a picture-perfect scene, framed by the intricate ironwork of the Eiffel Tower and the romantic backdrop of Paris. The fans who were lucky enough to be present on the tower immediately began recording the sweet interaction. The soft murmurs of the crowd turned into quiet gasps of adoration as people realized they were witnessing a truly special and candid moment between the two close friends. The cameras captured every angle of the embrace, documenting the serene expressions on both of their faces. Within minutes of the interaction happening, the first clips and photographs were uploaded to various social media platforms. The internet exploded with activity almost instantly, as the images spread like wildfire across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Fans worldwide who couldn't be there in person were suddenly treated to the heartwarming sight, causing a massive wave of excitement globally. The hashtags related to Jungkook, Taehyung, and their Eiffel Tower moment began trending at the #1 spot worldwide within an hour. Millions of users started sharing, retweeting, and commenting on the footage, turning the casual tourist outing into a massive global event. The sheer volume of engagement showed just how deeply the bond between these two artists resonates with their massive fan base. In the comment sections of these viral posts, fans could not contain their emotional reactions to the beautiful sight. Many expressed how deeply touched they were by the genuine affection and comfort the two members showed toward each other. The overwhelming sentiment was one of pure joy and admiration for a friendship that has remained strong through years of global stardom. A recurring theme among the fan commentary was how absolutely perfect the entire scenario looked, resembling a scene straight out of a romance film. Followers pointed out that looking at the most romantic city in the world while being hugged from behind is the ultimate dream scenario. They praised the aesthetic perfection of the moment, noting how the lighting and the setting combined to create something truly magical. Many fans left comments stating that Taehyung and Jungkook truly make the most perfect duo, highlighting how their visuals complemented the Parisian backdrop beautifully. This is genuinely a movie scene come to life. One fan wrote in a comment that received tens of thousands of likes. Others chimed in, agreeing that the image of them embracing while looking at Paris would go down in fandom history. The rest of the BTS members also enjoyed their time on the tower, smiling as they watched the two youngest members share their sweet moment. The group's tight-knit bond was evident to everyone watching, as they all took turns taking photos and enjoying the rare moment of relaxation. However, it was undeniable that the back hug had stolen the spotlight for the evening. Local Parisian onlookers, who happened to be visiting the monument, were also captivated by the scene, even if they weren't fully aware of the K-pop group's massive status. The pure cinematic quality of two friends sharing a quiet moment of appreciation for the city's beauty was universally charming. It added an extra layer of romance to an already legendary tourist destination. As night began to fall over Paris, the city lights started to twinkle below, making the view from the Eiffel Tower even more breathtaking. Jungkook and Taehyung remained side by side, watching the transition from twilight to evening with the rest of their group. The magical atmosphere seemed to deepen with the darkness, cementing the memory for everyone involved. Media outlets quickly picked up on the social media frenzy, writing about the impromptu photo shoot that had taken over the internet. Journalists noted that BTS continues to hold the power to turn a simple vacation moment into a worldwide trending topic. The spontaneous display of affection became the highlight of the entertainment news cycle for the day. The viral videos continued to accumulate millions of views well into the next day, with fans creating beautiful edits and artwork based on the Eiffel Tower embrace. The creative community within the fandom found endless inspiration in the aesthetic beauty of the moment, ensuring it would be remembered for a long time. It proved once again how deeply invested fans are in the genuine relationships between the members. Looking back at the event, it is clear that the trip to the Eiffel Tower was more than just a sightseeing tour for BTS. It became a beautiful shared memory between the artists and their global community of supporters. The simple act of a hug brought together millions of people in a collective moment of happiness and appreciation. As the group finally prepared to leave the monument, they waved kindly to the fans who had waited patiently below. The crowd cheered loudly, expressing their gratitude for getting to witness such a candid and beautiful side of the members. The energy remained high even long after the superstars had departed the scene. Ultimately, the image of Jungkook holding Taehyung from behind while overlooking the stunning expanse of Paris will remain etched in the minds of fans forever. It serves as a beautiful reminder of their enduring bond and the magical moments that can happen when global icons visit the city of love. Paris certainly provided the perfect stage for a memory that will be cherished by millions for years to come. The heartwarming embrace between Jungkook and Taehyung on top of the Eiffel Tower didn't just capture the hearts of millions online. It also triggered a wave of priceless reactions from the rest of the BTS members. Standing just a few feet away, the other members couldn't help but react to the cinematic moment in their own uniquely chaotic and endearing ways, turning the romantic scenic view into a lively family gathering. Jimin was the first to notice the sweet interaction and immediately dissolved into his signature eye smile, giggling softly at his same-age friend and the youngest member. True to his playful nature, he quickly whipped out his own phone to snap candid photos of the duo from the side, jokingly shouting that he was going to sell the exclusive pictures to the highest bidder among the fans. Meanwhile, RM and Suga watched the scene unfold with the fond, indulgent expressions of proud older brothers.